Oh, I'm back. I look really white. To be fair, I am really white. How do I sit in this chair? How do you sit? How do you make videos anymore? Jesus Christ. There's too much empty space around here. What can I put there? An old advent calendar. Just to fill up the space in the frame. I'm putting pins in the wall for this shot, for this angle. You better appreciate I still commit to YouTube, right? Hello, isn't it funny? Last time I made a video, we were in lockdown, and now I'm making a video and we're in lockdown. There's been 8 months between those two things though. I'm currently in my uni house, as you can probably tell by the very uni decorations, such as the advent calendar from December, which actually I haven't even eaten, and the taped up photos in the back, and there's a framed Truman Show thing one of my housemates bought me. Very nice. That's the room tour. My last video was Veda, and that was in April. It's January. Holy crap, that's the longest YouTube break I've had in my entire life. And I think that's probably like twice my second longest YouTube break. Jesus Christ. If there is still an audience here, wow. Why? How haven't you left? Thank you for the commitment. Oh my lord. So I figured it's been 8 months, we should probably just have a chat. Like, I know I should probably come back and do some sort of big revival or like some sort of thing, but I haven't got any ideas. I still feel like I've run out of ideas since Veda, and that was 8 months ago. What's happened since we last spoke? It's been 8 months. In my lockdown I went viral. That was a nice moment. I did a tweet about Olivia Colman. Someone I follow on Twitter did like a list of all like the big Twitter trends in the year, and for August one of them was like the months of the year as celebrities. My tweet back in July was like the months of the year as Olivia Colman's Oscar speech, but I wasn't inspired by the trend, I just thought of it, I don't know, and so now I'm thinking like, did I invent like a viral trend? Like, also Anthony Cotton from Coronation Street said that it was like what Twitter should be or something. Oh my god. Time did an article on it, The Independent did an article on it, Entertainment Tonight, The Tab, all that. First of all, why are they making news articles about tweets? That's just not really news. Second of all, Time called me clever, so that's been the Twitter bio ever since. I would do like another one with like the rest of the months of the year, but like, I don't want to be like a cash cow. I'm fine being a one-hit wonder. Second thing that happened in 2020, my lung collapse. So basically I got into running because, like, what can I say? I'm an exercise king. Britney Spears doesn't know what she's got coming. And I was doing like, every 2 days I was going out for a 5k run, and I was trying to beat my previous record every time so that I would get faster and faster, I'd build up my stamina, yada yada yada. It sounds like a good idea, right? If each run you do slightly faster, then by the time you've done like 20 runs, you'll be Mo Farah. And I'm a competitive person. People in my life know that. So when you put me against me, it doesn't really end well. So basically I just don't let myself lose regardless of the situation. So I was like forcing myself to like run through quite a lot of pain sometimes. And on my 19th or 20th run, I felt like a pain in the left side of my chest. And I was like, no, run through it. You'll be fine. It's just a stitch. Power through. No pain, no gain. But after like 1.5 kilometers, probably, the pain just got like worse and worse and worse. And it wasn't letting up. So I was like, oh, I think I'm having a heart attack. So I stumbled home. And I was like, I'm sure it'll be fine after a bit. I went to the hospital like 6 hours later because it just didn't go away. And they basically said like, oh yeah, your lung collapsed. And you ran for 1.5 kilometers with a collapsed lung. And I was like, oh. So long story short, that wasn't the best for me. I spent a night in a hospital. There was a kid in the bed opposite me called Neo who fell off his bike. And I kept thinking of The Matrix. I kept thinking he was doing like the whoa thing on his bike and fell off. That's what I like to imagine anyway. So the lung took a while to get over. It took a while for the x-rays to come back positive. But luckily, as soon as the x-rays came back clear, I got COVID. I was extremely, extremely lucky that my COVID was like, it manifested itself as like a light head cold. Because like COVID is doing extreme danger. Wow, I just really brought the mood down in this video. It's impossible to like talk about COVID humorously without being insensitive, but I'll just say that like losing your sense of taste and smell is horrible. Like everything is just like bland and dull. Everything tastes like cardboard. It's really shit. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Not that anyone's going out recommending COVID, but you know what I mean. I recently turned 20. That's really weird. In my last TMI tag I was 18 and I didn't do one when I was 19, so now I'm 20 and I'm like, do I even bother? Do I do a final TMI tag? Maybe that'll be the next video. I literally started when I was 12, and if I end when I'm 20, you've got like a timeline of my teenage years. Holy crap. But anyway, being 20 is odd, because like when I was 19, I kept thinking like, oh wow, I've grown so much since I was like at the start of my teens or like at the start of this decade. And now I realise, as I turn 20, I have not become the end product. I am now again the beginning product, the before that I'll always look back on and compare myself to. And I'm not too sure I'm happy with that. I can't believe I'm in my 20s and I can't grow a mustache. That's just offensive, actually. I did Movember last year and I got to the end and people were like, oh, you did Movember. I need more testosterone. God, give me more testosterone. If you give me testosterone, A, I might have a mustache. B, I might not have been gay. Also, while you're there, end COVID, please. When I look back over 2020, I realise I just did nothing. I really did nothing. I'm like, I did a whole month of YouTube videos. But then what did I do for the rest of the year? Figured out how to solve a Rubik's Cube. That's about it. That took like a day. All I did was like have breakdowns and watch Game of Thrones. And then have breakdowns because of Game of Thrones. Should I open one of the doors on this advent calendar? I think I might. Let's do it. I really went for 17. I really was just like, 17! This video has now become an advent calendar mukbang. This is the extent of the meal. And it says, ho 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 in the door. So it knows me so well. This video is basically me giving an update on anything that's happened in the past 8 months of my life. And I've already run out of things to talk about. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments how your 2020s were, what you did. Anything exciting happen? Anything not exciting happen? I haven't had a chat with you guys in 8 months. So it would be nice to see your fresh usernames again. Okay, bye bye. Peace out. Mwah.